Okay, continuing on from the last one. This is episode 9, No Princess Left Behind. And so pretty much we saw Catra show Adora that she just doesn't care and she stole her friends. Now, the question is, why did she steal the friends? One is a princess, so they would need to. The other was assisting the. They're both the resistance members, so it would make sense that they'd want to capture them. Although the question would be, why didn't they capture Shira or Adora at the same time? My only guess is that Catra's doing it to keep her somewhat safe. Because I still think, like, if they're bringing in resistance soldiers, they'd want to bring in the Shira, right? Especially now before she is, like, mastered her powers. Then again, they have the sword, and the sword is the source of her powers, right? I guess it does come down to, like, it's only certain people can use the sword, so she is special in some way. But yeah, we don't know, like, who knows what, so there could be a reason to not capture her yet, but I'm not sure yet. Well, well, let's find out.
You've got to admit, Shadow Weaver, in a single mission, I inflicted more damage on the rebellion than anyone else.
Okay, she is pushing way too many buttons. Holy crap. Because she got the sword, showing that, yeah, she was successful. Shadow Weaver was not. She also didn't bring back Adora. So Shadow Weaver can't, like, steal it from her to present to Lord Hordak in her own name. Maybe that's why Catra didn't bring her back, precisely because of that. But we have Shadow Weaver just charging up with that, what was it, the dark redstone something? Yeah. I have a feeling that Catra still is way underestimating Shadow Weaver. It's hard to say without knowing, the full extent of their abilities, but I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I think she's pushing a little too far right now.
Shadow Weaver.
My lord.
Oh, and Shadow Weaver didn't lash out right there, so she must have a plan going. Like, I don't know if Catra is playing into the plan right now, but for some reason she didn't erupt like she normally does. So, and Lord Hordak wasn't on the line at the moment, so it could be that she's just weak while recharging. Although if she was, I don't know if she would allow Catra in there. I'm putting it down as Shadow Weaver has some plan in place, and she still thinks she can make use of Catra.
Shadow Weaver.
My lord.
I command.
Did you see that small smile? Let's see that. She is so excited to be of use. I guess to this point she never got any, like, missions where she could get any fame or notoriety, right? And now she's just super excited to be able to show how successful she was on her pretty much first, I guess, second mission, but totally successful mission. So that makes sense. She'd be happy. But then Shadow Weaver is like, nope.
Thank you, Lord Hordak. I thought you would be pleased with my work.
You have proved.
Oh, okay, that's a misstep, Shadow Weaver, right? She's not going to be able to claim what Catra did as her own work, especially with, like, all the security they have in the city, right? She could try to claim that Catra did it under her orders, but I think Catra is getting too buddy with Lord Hordak. I don't know if they communicated outside of that one time. So yeah, that I'm not sure, but I can't see this working out for Shadow Weaver. Kind of feeling bad for Shadow Weaver, but we'll see.
I'm the one who brought back the Princess of Bright Moon, not you.
You're under my command force, Captain. Therefore, anything you manage to do right is credited to me.
Okay. So that was her play. But she does have to be careful, right? Because of how capable Catra is. I think she's just continually underestimating her.
Welcome to the Fright Zone.
Okay, yeah, I thought I saw that last episode, the wings on the back. So I guess that is kind of like the mother's flying power. So maybe there's some sort of like Princess Ascension. I don't know. Do you have to become a queen and then you get your bonus powers? Or that was a symbol on the map, wasn't it? Is that their princess symbol? Wonder if they all have them on their bodies.
I'm faced with an impossible decision. As leader of the rebellion, how can I surrender myself to our enemy?
Yeah, you wouldn't do that. It would suck, but you wouldn't do that.
And yet, as a mother, how do I... If we had She-Ra, we might have a chance, but without the sword of protection.
What if there are other artifacts you could use? Or you could just go on a heist for the sword. I mean, obviously it'd be heavily guarded, so that might not work out. But I suggest seek out Madame Raz. She would offer you some weird guidance and probably pick some more berries. Oh, he better not get the food or drink thrown on him. He always gets the worst of it.
But no one ever talks to me. I'm Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
Kyle.
I'm Bo. You have to help me get a message to her.
So, okay, so is Kyle gonna be the link between the parties? Because, like, if they got Kyle on their team, they could get the green guy. And once you have the green guy, you're pretty much set, right? I mean, the other person's pretty capable. Can't remember her name. Yeah, I think big buff green guy would be useful.
I better be leaving now.
No, wait!
I like your shirt.
Kyle!
Mermista will access the Fright Zone sewer system. She'll swim through the pipes into the building and open the door.
Whoa. Yeah, I think she's gonna comment right now.
Sorry, Mermista will what?
Okay, I know it sounds bad, but you're the only one who can breathe underwater.
Okay, that is a very validated and acceptable groan.
Excellent plan! Adventure!
Adventure! Oh, dude. Oh my god, dude. That would be the worst day of your life.
Mermista should be in place by now.
Adora signal. Fright zone log day 1. I can barely contain.
Day 1. No, don't.
We go on 3. Ready? 1.
No!
Be harvesting scrap components, possibly for reuse. Fascinating.
Trapta.
Ooh, not good.
Inspector.
Do it. It'll work.
Inspector! Oh, of course!
Perfect.
The sewer happened to me.
But we can't waste any more time. Bo and Glimmer need us. We'll find Entrapta and Seahawk, and we'll rescue Glimmer and Bo.
I don't know, that sounds like a lot. But you know me, I'm totally up for anything.
Oh, to you too.
She can make friends with it.
In a few hours, bright moon will fall, and Etheria will be ours to rule.
Okay, I mean, it's true. The sword was the only real thing they had going for them. Other than that, they just had the individual, like, princess kingdoms. And they were taking out the winter one, which was the, like, strongest, apparently. It does look like it's pretty grim, but I don't know. I think the queen would have some additional, like, set of powers where she could actually try to fake surrender and then try to rescue the princess. That's how I would see that queen handling it. Then again, she did lose her husband, right? To the Horde at the start. Yeah, I can't see her making peace. I can see her like double crossing or like doing something nefarious. Can't see her just giving up though.
It would be a shame if we had no princess to exchange for the queen.
Oh, okay, so they want to do a prisoner swap like that. Okay. Or that's what they're saying they're going to do. I mean, that is the safer way for them to do it.
You pass with flying colors. Now, unless you have something else for me to...
Oh, okay, she caught on. Then again, could have been from the start, right? She was just playing silly.
Bo's cell is in Section B, level 20. We'll get him out first and then figure out where Glimmer is. Entrapta, can you get us up there?
Yes, I can. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
He just gave up.
You think you can just...
Okay, so this guy hasn't spoken yet, right? We don't... though he's taking care of the other guy. Yeah, I thought they would be more friendly, wouldn't they? The... shit, what was his name? Kyle. Kyle and Green guy. We'll see.
People here don't think I can do anything right.
That seems tough.
Why am I telling you this?
I love it. He's just standing there, just talking all day. Can he not speak? Like, that was a loud scream, but maybe it's just that kind of monstrous aspect they have.
Good team, Geek Princess.
Goodbye.
No!
We're here to save you.
Oh. Why? Why, Kyle?
Seriously? After everything I've done for you, it's still her you want?
I said go!
Okay, now, will this make her hate Adora even more? Or will it actually kind of allow her to loop around and consider Adora's side? I think she's getting too much support right now from the Hordak side, though. So that's probably where she's going to default to. Like, screw Shadow Weaver, screw Adora, just... Hordak has... I don't think, she doesn't see anything he's done as having hurt her. Is that, like, she doesn't see the whole society thing, right? But that would be my guess. Okay. It does leave open the chance that she saves Adora just to spite Oh! That would be it. Rescue Adora before Lord Hordak sees she's caught, right? Shadow Weaver calls down Lord Hordak to see, and then there's no Adora. And to do that, you would free Glimmer so that they could teleport out. So then you would essentially sacrifice the gains you made for Lord Hordak in order to spite Shadow Weaver. But also then again, you didn't get the credit with Lord Hordak for what you did, so that doesn't matter at all to you. So that would be my guess.
Shadow Weaver, I'll stay here with you willingly, but you have to let Glimmer go.
Now, this we're gonna need to know what Shadow Weaver says here, because this is going to be. This should indicate like why exactly she wants her, right? If she has some hidden knowledge.
Because I am going to wipe your mind. You'll have no memory of Shira. Everything will be as it once was.
Okay, so there's mind wiping powers, huh? That's not good, because we'll see how it works, but that can be a very dangerous power, right? Because then you can't trust anyone, really. Well, I mean, depends how mind wiping works, and whether or not memories can be crafted. We'll see if it even works here.
It once was. As for the princess.
Okay, so she just wants to go back to how it was, where she had more power. Is that... No, there's got to be more to it than that. She's too obsessed right now. Or this whole time. Oh, nice. Good job, Glimmer. Jeez. Alice, no!
Wait! Emily!
Oh, Emily. The flames came out before it even closed. Obviously, she's gonna be fine, but how would she have survived? She, I guess, dropping through to a different area. Go inside of Alice or Emily. Emily, yeah. Yeah, probably, because I think you could probably go inside of those. I can't remember, like, if there was some, if they've shown that before. Because there were big ones, but I can't remember if you could pilot them. I guess we'll find out. But, yeah, she's fine. Okay. You have no power. You have, like, one emergency teleport left.
Glimmer, what's happening?
I don't know! I can't teleport!
Oh, so it's like leftover that shadow magic stuff. So it's probably like a temporary reduction in her effects or her power, some sort of thing like that. Okay, so yeah, she could probably do some emergency thing, but probably needs to rest at least a day to clear that off. Really? She is fucking pissed, dude. I want to see this. Okay. So at this point, Catra would know that, like, bringing it here would give her a chance to grab the sword, turn into Shira. So she's probably giving them the sword for her to fight Shadow Weaver. Yeah, she doesn't want a door here, maybe? Let's see.
This is not because I like you.
Okay, then why is it? Technically it is for her plans, but yeah. We'll see.
Just get out of here.
Okay. Okay, that's a good tone to separate on. I like it.
For the
Hopeful.
honor of Grayskull!
Entrapta didn't make it.
What do you mean?
I think she did. Okay. And she can realize kind of the results of her actions, right? Because that's probably the first time she's ever experienced. Wait, I'm not sure about her time on the Horde side, but yeah, like she didn't know that the non-Horde people were being attacked and all that. It was more propaganda that she heard. So yeah, she never would have seen like any of these people dying. She didn't see that death, but yeah, this is probably the first time she's ever had something like that bad happen during kind of a mission she was controlling. So I still don't think Perfuma's dead though, just because of how she had a very useful robot right beside her. And it didn't like kind of slow down for an epic death tragedy. So yeah, I really don't think she's dead. It also helps that it's like more of a kids show, right? So I don't think she is. But I will be way surprised if she actually is, because that would really throw me. But wow, that was much more not intriguing, much more enthralling, I guess. Yeah, that was a good episode. Like, that was pretty intense. A lot of stuff happened. We got to nail down a few things about the characters. That was fun.